Couldn't find anything creative what to wear for Halloween this year, so I got this fake ass hat and wig and glasses, so why not to celebrate for today's event? Hey, we're going to be talking about a very spooky story about a autistic child and a video camera, and he did video tutorials, and his name was Alantutorial. On January 23rd, 2011, Alantutorial uploaded his first video, and it was called How to Leak on a Piece of Paper. Normally his tutorials didn't make that much sense because he didn't really know a whole lot about logic and all that. So he was making tutorials about just stuff that he came up on the top of his head. Everything was going good with his made up tutorials until one day he made a video called How to Make a World War II Plane with Origami, and that's when everything went down the drain. Here is a clip of what went wrong.
So once you have your first fold, yeah? Oops, you take the ruler, shoot, hold on, okay, you make a ruler, stop, trying to do tutorial, double barrel fighter plane, I can't talk right now, stop. Stop! No, stop! Anyways, once you have it done, you just hold on, dude.
I bet you're wondering, why didn't he answer the door? That's because no one was really at the door. That was actually him knocking on the table and he was talking to himself. And that's what made everyone very uneasy for the rest of his tutorial. Every tutorial, he ended up making tutorials with more and more dangerous equipment. And it makes you question why. Why the hell is he getting all this equipment? And how's he getting it from? Well, apparently he doesn't live just alone. He has a brother and a mother. And it sounds like that he's filming all this all on his own. And no one knows a word about it. On June 3rd, 2012, Alantutorial uploaded a new video called How to Pick Up a Blue Chair. In this video, he just describes and shows how to pick up a blue chair, but he seems to be crying and struggling like something has been wrong. And he was so bad that he couldn't even pick up the blue chair. It was showing that he was weak. Apparently, he must have seen a family member that have died on this day or earlier. It seems like he just can't do it because he's just too terrified of what has happened to his family. Here is the actual clip of him crying in tears.
Today I'm gonna do a new tutorial, how to pick up a chair if it falls down. So if you have a blue chair that fell down, and if you have a blue chair that fell down and you want to pick it up,
Months later, after that video, his brother decided to kick him out. He didn't want to do anything with him anymore. So months later, he uploaded a video on November 29th, 2012, called Kicked Out of Room Tutorial. What to do. Two days later, Alantutorial started doing his tutorials outside in the middle of nowhere, showing he was lost, involving survival skills and learning how to survive out in the street and being homeless. It is a very scary thought to think that someone who has been kicked out of their home to still record and act like this, still in this state of his mind. About a year later, on November 23rd, 2013, Alantutorial finally uploads another video, and he calls it Disc Tutorial. In this tutorial, he is literally in behind a van and all bloodied up from his feet all the way up to his hands, almost like he was like naked. And he was just doing his disc tutorial like nothing was wrong, and he was confused of what was going on. This was when the viewers were begging They were wondering what the hell was going on as well. They were wondering if he's going to be alright, if he's going to get killed, murdered, or whatever is going on with him. He's just in a bad place right now. Another month later, Alantutorial uploads a segment of videos of him being in one room, but in case if you haven't noticed, each time he films, more and more bottles of piss floods everywhere, and Alan thinks it's completely normal. Obviously, the kidnappers are kidnapping him in a small room, not even let him go to the bathroom. He is literally suffering in his own room and fate without even realizing it. Eventually, he stopped doing tutorial videos for a while and decided to do news, and the kidnappers would reward him $1 each time he would make a video and successfully make it. On November 7th and December 12th, 2014, he uploaded his final 2 videos of him being in that same room in a very disgusting state. It was so bad, it looked like he had human flesh spinning, and also looked like he had a bunch of bottles here from piss, and it looks like manure from not going to the bathroom for months. He escaped, and he eventually lives a happy ending. I hope you enjoyed my creepypasta story, and let me know if you really liked it. Also, happy Halloween, guys, and I'll see you guys later.